Hey, hi guys, and welcome to Herb's YouTube channel. You might have noticed that this YouTube channel is still called Herb and Kathy RV. We lived in our motorhome for 7 years and traveled the country and work camped and camp hosted as we traveled, so that's why I kept that name, Herb and Kathy RV. Originally started the channel as a real estate channel. I was a realtor for 20 years and used to take the guerrilla videos with the cameras. I walked through the house and gave people a pretty good idea of what the inside of the house looked like and how it flowed. But anyway, moved that content over to the RVing as we traveled the country. And now we're in the sticks and bricks for 6 months of the year. We are summering in Ohio, back where the kids and grandkids are, and we're winter snowbirds out in Arizona during the winter. Anyway, got a few different rigs here, and I wanted to do some microphone comparisons. I just got a new Zygu X6100, that little QRP rig, which is a sweet little rig. And we've also got an Icom 7300 and an Icom 706 and a couple of different mics. I put the boom mic, this boom mic here, I put it onto the 7300 a couple of years ago, and actually I'll put a link down below in the video here where you can click on the link and get that microphone for about $30 or $35 on Amazon. But what I did today was I made some audio files by transmitting on the 706 into a dummy load. I chose the 40 meter band, but I transmitted at about 2 watts into a dummy load. And then on the 7300, I was receiving it there, and that's got an SD card and a option where you can record both receive and or transmitted content. So I recorded what the microphones sounded like, and then one of the microphones I made a small little tiny modification to it and did another recording. So then I strung it all together, and that's what this video is all about. But the first mic that I tested that you'll hear on the audio file is this, I think it's called a BM800, Bravo Mic 800. It does not come with the boom, but it does come with the microphone and the mounting bracket and everything for it on Amazon. And I played that on the 7300 and up against the stock Icom mic, the HM-219, which is an electret condenser mic that came with the rig. And they both sounded pretty similar, and actually I think the hand mic is a little bit better to my liking anyway. Then when we went over to the 7300, excuse me, the 706, and that's this rig back here, the Icom 706. There's quite a few of them out there. It's about a 20-year-old rig maybe, and it covers the HF bands up to 3 to 50 megahertz, and also 2 meters, the 2 meter band as well. In any event, what I did with that rig was the stock mic that I had with it from the get-go broke and just stopped working altogether. So I went on Amazon and I bought this little $19 Chinese microphone, and was not thrilled with it, at all. It just didn't seem to give the radio enough punch. And then it dawned on me that the Zygu, the 6100 that I just purchased, came with this microphone, which looks identical to the Icom HM-151. And so I thought, well, let's give it a try. It also has the RJ45 connector on it, and from what I could see online, the Icom 151 looks identical, except that it has the Icom 151 brand across the front. So I took it from my Zygu 6100 rig and plugged it in, and lo and behold, boom! Not only did it work, but it worked quite a bit better than this radio, or excuse me, than this microphone. But one of the things I just did to improve this microphone a little bit anyway is I drilled a hole in the front here. There was a hole already, but it was very small, and I drilled it just a little bit larger. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I think maybe you can. Made that hole just a little bit larger, and it really did increase the audio volume, the quantity of audio getting through to the little element inside. I don't know that it improved the quality necessarily, but at least it's got a little more punch than it did. So here we go. We're going to run the audio file for you, and I'll put pictures up on the screen showing you exactly which mic we're talking about while I'm running the file. Okay? Stand by. Oh, and thanks for visiting Herb and Kathy RV YouTube channel. You can follow any of the links below for our blog and or Amazon links to these various microphones. We do get, as you probably well aware, a few pennies or maybe even $1 off of a sale, and so anything that you can help out to help justify and pay for the channel and the equipment that we use to make the videos, certainly appreciated. Call here is WB8BHK, Whiskey Bravo 8, Bravo Hotel Kilo. Hope to hear you on the low bands. 7-3 for now.
This is WB8BHK testing with the boom mic. We're on the boom mic now. WB8BHK testing, and WB8BHK is going to be clear. WB8BHK testing. WB8BHK with the stock hand mic testing. WB8BHK clear. This is WB8BHK testing. WB8BHK testing with the boom mic and the Icom 7300. WB8BHK, Mount Gilead, Ohio, testing.
Hello, test. This is Whiskey Bravo 8, Bravo Hotel Kilo, testing with the Icom HM-151 lookalike, Chinese clone lookalike handheld microphone. I'm transmitting on low power into a dummy load, and I'm using the Icom 706 the radio, about 20 years old or so. And we're transmitting at 40 meters into the dummy load. And I'm going to switch now to another Chinese mic, just a plain mic, has no buttons on the front, and I'll copy a photo of it so you can see it was a $19 mic on Amazon. This one I know from the one that I'm talking on now, the HM-151 lookalike, I know gives a lot more punch on the power meter than does this $19 one from Amazon, but I want to hear the difference too, and I want to record it. So here goes. I'm going to unplug the HM-151 lookalike and plug in the $19 cheapie. Okay, now I'm on the $19 cheapie, and oh yeah, I can hear a big difference. This one just doesn't have the audio punch that the HM-151 lookalike does. Testing 1, 2, 3. Whiskey Bravo 8, Bravo Hotel Kilo in the shack on a dummy load, and we're going to stop the recording. Okay, once again, we're on the Icom 706. We are using the HM-151 lookalike microphone, and we're monitoring it and recording the transmission on the Icom 7300 with the SD card. And of course, we're only running about 2 or 3 watts into a dummy load. So this is with the HM-151 lookalike. And now what I did was I drilled a hole a little bit bigger in the front of the other Chinese hand mic that I bought on Amazon for $19. And I'm going to plug that back in and see if there's a difference if we get a little more punch now, being made that hole just a little bit bigger. Stand by. Okay, now we're with the other Chinese mic, and it does sound like I get a little more punch out of it. It's not quite as bad as it was on the previous recording from a few minutes ago. I think just knocking a hole in it made it a little bit better. So we're going to stop this recording. But again, we're transmitting on the Icom 706 into a dummy load with about 2 or 3 watts, and we're listening and recording on the Icom 7300 and recording all this to the SD card so that we can put it all together into one file later on and play it back. WB8BHK 73.